Hello friends! In the crypto industry, there are countless altcoins, each serving different needs. Today, I want to talk about the segment of anonymous coins, specifically Monero. Once this coin was considered the king among altcoins that guarantee your online anonymity and security. Is that still the case in 2024? And who might actually be interested in Monero these days? Watch this video to the end, and I will share my vision of the future of anonymous coins in the market. By the way, give a like if you would like to see more confidential and anonymous coins in the market despite various legal prohibitions and regulations. So, let's get started. For those who have never been interested in the segment of anonymous and confidential altcoins, let me explain. Back in 2009, when the mysterious Bitcoin developer launched the first cryptocurrency, everyone thought Bitcoin was sufficiently anonymous. After all, to de-anonymize a cryptocurrency transfer from wallet A to wallet B, you at least needed to know who owned one of the two wallets. However, the blockchain's feature is that the transaction history is publicly accessible to everyone. Because of this, knowing one side of the transaction allows you to potentially compromise the other. Nowadays, this is much easier, as centralized crypto exchanges increasingly require passport information from cryptocurrency owners as part of the KYC process. By the way, let me know in the comments what you think. Should KYC rules and procedures be strengthened to combat criminals? Or should privacy and confidentiality remain unrestricted? Of course, not everyone agreed with this state of affairs, so many years ago, the development of anonymous coins began, whose blockchains do not allow for easy identification of cryptocurrency owners. In particular, these include coins like Monero, Zcash, Dash, and many others. Monero has become especially popular. This altcoin is loved not only by supporters of online anonymity and privacy rights advocates, but also it must be acknowledged by users of the shadow market. What makes Monero such a special altcoin? First of all, it's the technology of ring signatures. Ring signatures provide anonymity for transactions in Monero. When creating a transaction, the sender signs it using their private key, but also includes signatures from other network participants. As a result, the user creates a ring of signatures, making it difficult to determine who initiated the transaction. Thus, even if someone sees the transaction on the blockchain, they cannot definitively say who the sender is. The cryptocurrency also uses stealth addresses. Overall, ring confidential transactions, or ring CT, and stealth addresses truly elevate security to a new level. Yes, Monero excels in providing better privacy compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. But the truth is that many well-known figures criticize this cryptocurrency. In particular, Edward Snowden calls the project amateur cryptocurrency, emphasizing the advantages of Zcash. Why does he consider its security insufficient? Well, compared to the more complex technologies of Zcash, technologies like ring signatures in Monero indeed fall short. An important piece of news for Monero anonymity enthusiasts recently came from Finland. Authorities in this country, specifically the Investigative Bureau, claim to have tracked down the identity of a perpetrator who used Monero in a chain of transactions. The fraudster was involved in extortion, demanding a ransom in cryptocurrency, and the authorities allegedly managed to identify him. Of course, they won't provide details and methodologies for understandable reasons, and we are certainly against criminals and illegal practices. But the very idea of high confidentiality in Monero is thus called into question. Perhaps for true cypherpunks, this is not the most reliable solution. So how does Monero look in terms of its price dynamics in 2024? Regarding capitalization, the project is indeed the king in its segment. Currently, it ranks 29th in market capitalization among all cryptocurrencies. A commendable result, I must say. The situation for its competitor, Zcash, is significantly worse. As of fall 2024, it is not even in the top 100, ranking 115th. Let us know in the comments which anonymous coin you consider the best. Many other once popular coins in this segment have even more modest capitalizations. I attribute this not only to a certain decline in interest in anonymous and private coins in favor of new altcoins, meme coins, popular L1 and L2 solutions, and overall market demands, but also to increased regulation. In the EU, for instance, the MiCA regulation is aimed at identifying users, making it difficult to trade anonymous coins. Many exchanges are also voluntarily implementing KYC procedures, rendering the use of anonymous crypto pointless. Additionally, many trading platforms have started delisting such coins some time ago. But despite all these strict measures, if we look at Monero solely from the perspective of a trader and investor, the situation is not so straightforward. I would say that if we look at the situation globally, since around mid-2022, the asset has been trading within a relatively stable price corridor, from 97.3 to 187.2, with most of the time spent in an even narrower range of approximately 130 to 175. Why do I call this a stable corridor? Well, in the past, Monero's all-time high, ATH, exceeded $517.6. So, if the coin can confidently establish itself above $187.2, we might witness the return of the king. The key factor currently hindering Monero is the negative news backdrop. If we continue to receive more confirmations that Monero is not living up to its role as a private coin, like the news from Finland, this will clearly not bode well for the coin's price. Additionally, if there are more reports of delistings of XMR, these messages won't bring optimism to investors. However, many well-known trading platforms have already delisted it, so in my opinion the latter is not as concerning for its price as the former. Does Monero have a chance to shoot up again? I believe that, despite the challenging situation for anonymous coins, Monero still has its chances. From a technical analysis perspective, as I mentioned, the situation is not as bleak and straightforward, and throughout this year, Monero has made significant attempts to grow. In particular, from April to June of this year, it rose from local lows of around $116 to a level of $182, which is more than a 50% increase. If Bitcoin rises, Monero could follow suit, riding on the coattails of this locomotive. Thus, Monero still retains its status as the king of anonymous coins, at least due to its popularity and widespread use. We shouldn't completely dismiss this segment, as even Monero has competitors that offer quite advanced encryption technologies. However, when investing in such projects, it is essential to be aware of all the associated risks. This has been Anna. Stay tuned and do not forget to like, push a notification button, and subscribe. See you next time.